I make $50,000 a month at the age of 21, and I'm going to show you in this video how exactly I did it. I want to thank you for all the subscribers that have followed me on this fucking journey. Love you guys to the moon. And it's crazy because I've been posting every single day for the past 2 months, and I haven't stopped. Well, I take off like Sundays sometimes, but other than that, a lot of the people that's been following me on this journey has seen how much I've posted, how much content and free game I've put out there. And like I said, this is only the beginning. Don't mind the black eye. I'm actually in the middle of Toronto right now, and I went boxing the other day and I got punched in my eyes. So, you know, we a warrior though, we pushing shit out. But anyways, here's exactly how I make $50,000 at the age of 21. Yeah, let's get straight into it. So basically what I do is I'm an OnlyFans person and I sell feet. I'm just kidding. Basically what I do is I help companies grow all organically on TikTok, and I'm going to get straight into it. There's no bluff or fluff in anything I do. You guys can look at my channel, go on Twitter, look me up, go on Instagram, look me up. Like, I do it, I've done it. You can check out pages that I've done. But basically, let me show you guys a quick example of like what it would look like. So basically, I help brands grow on TikTok. Basically, they send me out products, they shoot me over an invoice, and I create anywhere from 20 to 30 videos per month for them. This is such a valuable fucking skill to have, simply because where our generation is headed, it's headed to motherfuckers with fucked up and fried dopamine receptors. And if you can have the ability to shoot content around a product and drive attention and even sales, that is very, very valuable to brands. Understand this, most of the brands that are out there in the world, a lot of the founders are not really young founders. They're a lot older, or maybe they're not even older. Maybe a lot of their backgrounds just come solely from running paid ads, and some of them don't even have TikTok on their phone. That's happened before. That's probably the usual case. Like a lot of brands I talk to, even the brand owner I just talked to about an hour ago, was like, yeah, I don't even have TikTok downloaded on my phone. This is why they take the time out of their day to take calls with me and then pay me what they pay me, because I've had results to do it. But they understand, even their competitors on this fucking app, they understand that it's very, very valuable. They see their competitors crushing it, and they want to get a piece of it. So that's why brands want to pay you. Listen, you don't have to be an influencer, you don't have to have a following, and why that is simply because you're growing their presence. You're helping their brand get more brand awareness. You're driving more sales for them through their name. So you're taking over their pages, meaning you don't need a following to do this. I've been doing this for the past 4 years. I've worked with over 400 or 500 plus brands, and you know, I've amassed over 500 million views and millions of dollars in revenue. And you know, some of my biggest like payouts from brands were solely of going viral and generating $300,000-$400,000 in sales from them. And here's where the fun part comes in. A lot of people misconceptualize this. I think commission is where the real money comes. Like, yeah, it's cool to get paid base retainers. Retainers are basically like a small fee, anywhere from $100 all the way to $2,000-$3,000, and then 20% of each sale you bring in. One of my biggest deals I've ever made the most on is a $45,000 commission deal, simply because I drove over $300-$400 grand and I got paid that much. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And the best thing about this model is, not only is this a skill that you're using, you're learning how to grasp attention, which you can now translate to other platforms. It doesn't even have to be product based. Like, it went from me making TikToks to me being able to get on the camera, to me being able to speak in front of you guys, to YouTube, to go on Instagram, make content for my personal brand, shoot on TikTok, shoot content for my personal brand on TikTok. Like, this is a skill that I would now forever have for the rest of my life, is being able to talk in front of a camera, you know, sell things to other people, blah, blah, blah. So, like I mentioned, it's not your average drop shipping. Like, I've had some people come into my Discord, first month do 15K out of nowhere. Like, that's unheard of. Like, any other business model out there, that's unheard of. Like, not even with dropshipping. I've had a ton of success with dropshipping. Not saying dropshipping is a terrible business model, because it can work. I've made money. But this is the only business model that I solely believe that any beginner can come in first, second, third month with actual true hopes and intentions of actually wanting to figure this shit out and make money in the next 90 days. Real fucking money. And if you don't believe me, give me 1 second. Let me get my other phone. I'll show you a sole example of it. I'll show you guys a sole example. So one of my boys just posted this in the Discord today. You guys can see that? I don't think you can. Probably can't. But anyways, 2.3K in commission. I don't know if you guys can see that. 2.3K commission, $60 commission, 500 commission, 400 commission, 8 grand commission, 10 grand commission. Like, it's crazy on how much money can be made off TikTok. And this business model is very, very new. Even though I've been doing it for the past 4 years, people are just now finally tapping in doing this shit. So like, If you're a beginner, if you have an iPhone, if you're in the US, you can do it from anywhere. Don't be subject to think you can't. You can do it literally from UK, South Africa, wherever it may be. But if you're someone who can stay consistent, post every single day, brands have no problem with paying you tens of thousands of dollars to blow them up on TikTok. That's it. That's it. That's how I do it. I take on 4 to 5 clients a month. I have some of my creators manage some of the brands I work for, and we run it the fuck up. And then we get percentages and sales we generate. And that's really it. Like, I wish I was lying, but that's literally how I make my money. I do it every single day. Here's like some of the products I even shoot for. Boom, that's it. You can look up pages I've ran, look up Gum of Gods. Those are Lonnie Cupsy. Those are all brands I've ran in the past. Like, it's a real deal. So if you wanna learn, like I mentioned, I have a Discord where I even guarantee you your first brand deal. If you come in, go through the modules, go through everything I have to say within the first 90 days, I'll give you your first brand deal and you'll start making money. That's because I trust this business model and I know what it's done for me and what it's done for people around me, and I know what it can do for you. You can show up. So hope you guys like this video. I did it in like cinematic mode because it's a good camera, it look good. But yeah, if you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I got my videographer coming out today, so I'm about to get some high quality shit. So yeah.